So for today's question, I'm going to be asking you guys, what is your favorite eeveelution? You know, the evolutions of Eevee. Currently there are Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon, and Leafeon and Glaceon. And my favorite eeveelution, I would probably have to say, is Leafeon. Don't know why. As soon as I saw it in Diamond, the first time I played it, I just loved Leafeon. Like, I leveled it up at the Moss Rock, and you know, it was just really cool. I liked it. On Wi-Fi, it sucks a lot, but I don't care about that. So yeah, leave your answers in the comments below, and let's get started with the battle. What's up, guys? Rampage here again, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Here we got a really great UU match against some guy who goes by the name of HidePlaysPokes that I found off of the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. It was a really interesting UU match. It was a pretty good one. He's using a Venomoth and a Stoutland without sand, so this should turn out quite interesting. The Venomoth I am quite scared of, but I'll just try to get around it somehow. So without further ado, let's get started with this battle. I'm going to lead off with my Flygon, and my opponent's going to lead off with a Venomoth. He's going to switch out fearing the Stone Edge, most likely, and I am going to go for the Stone Edge just because I don't want to have to deal with this Venomoth at all with his stupid ass Sleep Powder and Quipper Dance and shit, so I just want to get rid of that thing ASAP. But he's going to predict my Stone Edge, go out into his Empoleon, and after that, after seeing how much the Stone Edge did, I'm pretty sure that this Empoleon is offensive, and I'm reassured that it is now after he goes for the Hydro Pump on my Registeel as I brought it in just to see what he wants to go for. And right here he misses another Hydro Pump, he misses a Hydro Pump, which sucks for him, and that's going to let me get my rocks up, even though I probably would have lived anyway and got my rocks up. And I'm going to switch out into my Kingdra now because Kingdra does clot resist the Hydro Pump, and I know I can't really hit his Empoleon with anything super effective or neutral for that. But some damage is better than no damage. This is a Choice Specs Kingdra. It might do a nice chunk. So that's what I was hoping for. But I do miss a Hydro Pump as he brings in his Azumarill, which kind of makes up for the Hydro Pump he missed, I guess. And I'm going to switch out to my Milotic because I don't want my Kingdra to take a superpower. So yeah, that's why I switched out to Milotic. But he's actually going to go for the substitute. And it turns out he's actually a sub-punching Azumarill, which is, you know, I wasn't expecting him, but it is, I wasn't expecting it, but it is a common set. So I'm just going to go for the Protect with my Milotic just to see what he's going to go for. I kind of knew he was going to go for the Focus Punch, but maybe he wouldn't. Maybe he'd go for like Return or something. You know, I might be able to scout. So I see that he's going for Focus Punch, so I'm going to switch out into my Deoxys Defense knowing I could take one easily, as I just did. And he's still behind the sub. I wanted to set up my spikes. I would have went for the Recover, but I didn't have a lot of damage on me until he just hit me with that Waterfall. So after this turn, I'm going to go for the Recover just to get my HP up, and I know I could take these Waterfalls and Focus Punches or whatever this guy wants to go for all day, so I'm not really too scared of his Azumarill with my Deoxys. This matchup isn't bad. I mean, like, seeing that Waterfall did about 40%, so I'm in a pretty good position. I can set up my spikes, and I can also break his sub with this Seismic Toss, which is what I am going to do. And yeah, so now this Azumarill is quite easier to deal with. He's going to go for the Waterfall, and that's going to do around, you know, another 40%ish maybe. And I know I can live another one. I know I'm faster, and even if he has the Aqua Jet, I'm pretty sure I can live an Aqua Jet. So I'm just going to go for the, well, pretty sure I knew I could live an Aqua Jet. So I'm just going to go for the Recover. He's going to go for the Waterfall, I'm guess hoping for a crit or something. I don't know. But now he's just going to decide to switch out because the matchup's not looking too good for him, and he's going to bring in his Venomoth, which is going to take a lot of damage from the hazards. And I'm just going to go for the Recover just so I can be at full HP, because being at full HP is good. Don't know what else to say there. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Taunt on his Venomoth now because I don't want this thing to go for the Sleep Powder as he was intending to do. And it's a good thing I got him taunted because now I don't have to worry about this thing too much. And I just want to go for the spikes now. I knew the Bug Buzz was coming, but I wanted to get up another layer of spikes. I think that was my last layer. I'm not sure. The Bug Buzz doesn't even do that much to me though. It doesn't do more than half, so I can switch out or stay in. I decided to switch out, go out into my Kingdra, knowing that this Venomoth isn't that heavily invested in special attack, thinking that I could take a Bug Buzz quite nicely. I don't take it as nice as I'd like to, and I also get the special defense drop, which is very unfortunate. But I'm thinking the Draco Meteor should be able to take this thing out quite easily, and if you wanted to go out into his Empoleon, like I said before, getting damage is better than not getting damage, so I just wanted to go for the Draco Meteor and take it out. So he's going to bring in his Rotom now. I don't want to stay in. I want to keep my Kingdra alive for later. I'm just going to switch out into my Flygon, predicting the electric type move, which is a great play on my part because I'm pretty sure his Rotom is Scarfed or Choice. Well, not Scarfed. His Rotom is Choice after going for that Vault switch. So he's going to be forced to switch out, and I'm just going to go for the U-turn as he switches out into his Mew. And after seeing that U-turn damage, I can tell that this Mew is very defensive, so I'm going to go out into my Kingdra. And I believe I'm just going to try and fire off a Hydro Pump at this Mew because I just wanted to see how much it'll do. But unfortunately for me, I'm going to freaking miss, of course, because it's me. And he's going to go for the Roost, get all his HP back, and now I have to deal with a defensive full HP Mew, which is very annoying. Very, very annoying. And oh my gosh. So the Hydro Pump, I think that was a Hydro Pump. So the Hydro Pump did about 60% to this Mew. So had I hit that first one, it would have definitely taken this Mew out. But no matter, I'm just going to go out into my Heracross. Now, I brought my Heracross in like it was Scarf, but it's actually not. I'm going to go for the Swords Dance, I believe, on the Switch. Nope, I don't. I go for the Mega Horn. I lied. So I go for the Mega Horn just in case the Mew wants to stay in, I guess. But he's going to switch out to his Empoleon. Does a nice chunk. And I'm just going to go for the Close Combat now on his Empoleon and take it out. Right there, he was kind of forced to stay in because nothing on his team wanted to take a Close Combat. And that's pretty much it because Heracross is a fucking monster, like if you hadn't noticed already. So anyway, he's going to bring out his Rotom. Kind of scared the Rotom with my Heracross, so I'm just going to switch out into my Registeel as Death Water, just so I can get a safe switch into my Flygon, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I brought in Registeel here now that I'm looking back at it. I could have easily brought in Flygon. No, actually, I thought that this thing had Hidden Power Ice, and I thought that he might predict the Flygon switch, so I wanted to go out into my Registeel as Death Water, so I could bring in my stuttering. So I could bring in my Flygon safely. But I am able to live the Overheat with my Registeel from this Rotom, and now I'm going to switch out into my Flygon, knowing that he's locked in on Overheat, and I'm just going to, and I know he's just going to go for it again, so I'm just going to go for the Outrage and try to take out his Rotom. But he brings in his Stoutland. I don't take it out with one Outrage, but I will be able to take it out with two. And that's a dead Stoutland, which is very good. And he's going to bring out his Mew now. Lucky for me, I have the 3-turn Outrage, so I will be able to take out his Mew as well with this Outrage. So Flygon just took out 2 Pokes, I believe. 2 Pokes, yeah. So I'm looking pretty good. I think his last guy is Rotom. So yeah, I think his last guy is Rotom. All I have to do is just switch out Flygon and, you know, switch it out to something. Switch out Flygon, let something die, bring Flygon back in, go for an Outrage. And that's pretty much going to be the game. So I'm going to bring out my Registeel, let him take me out with an Overheat so I can just bring in my Flygon again. And I'm just going to go for the Outrage because, you know, that's what Flygon does. And I should be able to take out his Rotom. And actually, no, I think he has one more guy. Yeah, he has his, he has his Azumarill left. I forgot all about this thing. So, I'm still not too threatened by this Azumarill because I still have Heracross, which I know outspeeds, and I know I can live. I know I can live in Aqua Jet now that I see Aqua Jet from this Azumarill. So I'm not threatened by this thing at all. He's gonna go for the Aqua Jet on my Flygon. It's not gonna do too much to me. He's gonna go for it again after I hit him with the Outrage. Almost take him out, but I don't. And hopefully I don't hit myself in confusion here, which I don't. Go for the Outrage, and I'm going to be able to take out this Azumarill, and that's going to be a good game. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you did, please push that like button. Also leave a comment. I do enjoy reading you guys' comments, and I guess I will see you guys in the near future. I hope you guys all have a nice day, and peace out. Signing out is Rampage0529.